persuade her to stay one more year, and at one point in that meeting, I actually almost got down on my knees to beg Margaret, but she was very gracious about it. She let me beg for about 30 minutes, and then she would stay, and I was very, very pleased that she did, because I was pressed for time during that year. It was gone quite a bit, but Margaret never panicked, never worried. Thanks to her great work and leadership and devotion, we were able to get through the year, and among other things, host a district conference here, thanks to David Hitt's good work and Margaret's work as well. And one thing that stands out in my memory of last year is starting a new award, the T. Kelsey Lamb Business Ethics Award, which is the first time that we had given that, and a very fitting first recipient of that award was Tom Lamb Jr., whose father was the namesake of that award, who served as the president of this club in 1942, I believe. And Tom Lamb Jr. served as president of the club in 1971. And of course, his son, who I'm about to hand the microphone to, is our very outstanding president this year. And I think that sort of family tradition and long traditions of this club are part of what's made it so great. Margaret, we love you. There's nothing we could ever do to repay you, and thank you for all you've done for us. Thank you very much.
Well, I had to stand behind Margaret tonight, as most presidents have over the last 30 years. And I'm just half of a present president, so I only get half the time, so I guess that's 10 minutes, right? But I went to Big D for Big Clubs Conference, and it was Southern hospitality all the way. We got to see the big city, thoroughly enjoyed myself, learned a lot. It wasn't until after the conference that Margaret informed me that they taught me the wrong thing. They taught us the President-elect training seminar, which I was not supposed to have till later. I didn't know that, and I thought it was great. Well, later I ended up going to President-elect training in Big D. So I had President-elect training twice and enjoyed it very much. We went to Calgary for the international conference, and I felt like I was at my true test when getting on the public transportation in Calgary with Catherine and Margaret. And one of the natives there asked me about the badge. All the Rotarians in Calgary had large badges that allowed you to ride public transportation free of charge the whole week you were there. And the whole city was ablaze with Rotary this and Rotary that, and this gal wanted to know, what is Rotary? I was standing on the subway or the trolley. Margaret was right in front of me, her back towards me. I was thinking, all right, here's my test. I've been to President-elect training twice. I'm incoming president of the Rotary Club. Somebody's asking me, what is Rotary? And I better answer it right, because Margaret's in front of me listening. And I got through the motto and the classification organization and service awards, service projects and all that good stuff. And I felt like I did a good job. But we really do, and always have, respected Margaret and looked up to her for her knowledge of this organization. And she has been the guiding light of this club for 30 years. We can't replace you, Margaret. We are thankful for serving with you and having you as our leader. And I just want to say thank you. I'll be seeing Margaret regularly because she's going to be officing at our building in the next 6 months while she undertakes projects that she has in mind for our club. And I look forward to seeing her on a regular basis at that club. I look forward to finishing out my year, and actually the three things I'm thankful for are 93, 94, 94, 95, and 95, 96, because those are the 3 years that were begged on hands and knees that she stayed. And I'm equally as thankful for that, Margaret. At this time, I'll turn the microphone back over to our MCs, Jerry Nathan and Robert Robertson.
Presidents and governors, you worked with quite a few. from Jail Crook to Tommy Lamb and all the members too, we say thank you so much.
Margaret said, we're not going to dance, are we? I think that's what you said, wasn't it? Sweet Margaret, don't look at me because I may start crying. Look over at the audience. It's impossible to begin to capture or capsulize in the short period of time we have here tonight, or even within a period of days if we had the luxury of time, to fully describe the depth and breadth of your influence, the value of your intellect and wisdom, the meaning of your support, the effect of your inspiration, the magnitude of your loyalty and commitment, the boundless limits of your energy, the magnificence of your charm and beauty, the elegance of your demeanor, the power of your spiritual beliefs, and the enormous impact you have had on each and every one of our lives over these several decades. Unselfishly, you have even gone to great lengths in helping us select a replacement. As I recall you stating to me when I asked why you were taking such a hands-on involvement and who that person would be, I believe your answer to me was, I ain't training anyone but once. So it better be the right one. We know of your fondness for and confidence in Tricia, and with your intensive indoctrination, you have ensured our club a continuation of your high professionalism. You have left us a rich tradition. We have all witnessed firsthand the making of a legend. You are so firmly ingrained in all that we are and all that we do that you have truly immortalized yourself on earth with those of us in Rotary who know you, who love you, and who will never forget you. It is said that a person's true worth is measured by the friends he or she has made. On that basis alone, Margaret has to be one of the wealthiest people on the face of the earth. We know that we are not the only ones who have enjoyed your warmth and friendship. You have shared the same love and devotion with your church, with the Salvation Army, with Winnie and your family, and with many other individuals and organizations who have been the lucky recipients of your involvement. We thank them for sharing you with us, and we know that tonight is not to experience sadness for your departure, but it is a celebration of things to come as you take your valuable talents and high standards to new and exciting heights of service above self. Therefore, I would ask everyone in our audience to please rise as we propose a toast to our sweet, beloved Margaret. May you have infinite years of good health, happiness, and joy, and may we all be around together to enjoy them. Cheers and good health.
Yeah.
We have a little presentation to make. Hans will hold it for you. And sweet thing, we have a very small token of our extreme appreciation from the past presidents who have served during your tenure, and we ask that you open this at a later time.
Can I say something? Naturally, thank you. But the Bible says, God says, I know the plans I have for you. I hope that He's pleased with how I've tried to carry out His plans for me. And again in the Bible it says, I thank my God upon every remembrance of you.
Thank you, Margaret. We are going to sing now. I want you to listen to me go through it one time, and then I want you to join in the second go-round here, and we're going to start this off. Rick, you ready? Okay. So